Okay, this section's pretty quick. I already know that this is a Pythagorean triple. I do know that 5 squared plus 12 squared equals 13 squared because it's a Pythagorean triple, so it's definitely a right triangle. All right, but you want to look, you want to know that if it's a right triangle, that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. C being the big is side. If it's acute, you know that a squared plus b squared is going to be greater than c squared. And if it's obtuse, you know that a squared plus b squared is going to be less than c squared. All right, and that's that. Down here, we're going to graph this. Let's take A. Let's take 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, it actually goes 3, then up 5 here to A. We have B is 0 and negative 2, and C is 4, 1, which is C here. So do we have a right triangle, or do we have acute, or do we have obtuse? I think we have a right triangle. Boom. Done. How are we going to figure that out? Well, really, I got to find the slopes of the lines and find out that they're opposite reciprocals of each other. But I actually can just see that that's a right triangle right there. Um, the slope of A to B is going to be negative 2 minus 5 divided by, this is AB by the way, slope, which equals negative 2 minus 5, and then 0 minus 3, which equals negative negative 7 over negative 3, which is 7/3. This doesn't make sense. Negative 2 minus 5, and then 0 minus 3. Minus 3, so it's actually plus, so it is negative. Okay, and then BC is going to equal negative 2 minus 1 divided by 0 minus 4, which equals negative negative 3 divided by 4. Alright, so they're not opposite reciprocals of each other. So actually, it's not a right triangle. It's acute. Oops. Good thing I did that. Next one. Looking at 13. You actually don't know anything. Don't worry about 13 or 14. What I do care about is I know that this is sides of a right triangle. We have x, x, and 8. So how are we going to find out what x is? Well, let's say that this is x squared plus x squared equals 8 squared, which equals 64. Then we have 2x squared. Let's divide that both sides by 2. X squared equals 32, and x equals square root of 32. That's a nice little answer there. And moving on to this last one here. It's nice that they say the slope, so I know that it's going to be 5 here and 12 here. So find out what x is. Alright, and they talk about the shingles here, and you can find out that there's 5 inches high going up. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So you can find out how many shingles you need. Also, this last one are finding different methods. So read the directions. Find the slope. Use the distance formula. What method do you like best? And that's it.